How's it going, everyone? Frankenstein Gaming here with a new video. Today we're checking out my updated Pokemon Home Living Dex. We have the number 1025 out of 1025. That's every Pokemon that's been released so far. It was a little bit of an uphill battle. We did both the Switch and the 3DS games. We had some help with some friends for some of the mythicals I was missing that were event only. And now we're going on to Living Form Dex, where you have multiple forms of some Pokemon, like Vivillon, for example. So let's dive in. I'll show you the boxes, how I organize them, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so let's get into it. I'm going to show you how we organize everything, and we'll go from there. So it's loading up right now. This is a fun challenge and just fun from a collector standpoint. If you're into that sort of a thing, you know, I get it. If you're not, it's a little rough. I have a manage box here. This is my first box just because sometimes it's a little tricky to manage between different games, what Pokemon you have and whatnot, so good tip there. So starting off with Kanto, I put a K for Kanto. I did it for each gen's region just so it's easier to understand, but you know, 1 through 30, 31 to 60, and so forth all the way through. And then we go K and J because they share a box for Johto all the way through again. And Hoenn. And you can see, they're all in order by national dex number. We got Sinnoh now. And then we have Unova. We're already at 600 here. And then Kalos for X and Y. And then Alola for Sun and Moon. Galar for Sword and Shield. Hisuian, or no, not Hisuian. Why did I do HI? Oh yeah, Hisuian, I'm sorry. Yeah, Hisuian here. And then we did Paldea. I forgot, the Hisuian Mons technically count from like 900 to 905 or something like that. So, that's them here. And then we had Paldea. And Paldea goes all the way to 1025, with the newest one being Petrarant, which is the mythical for this gen. Yeah, so that's just the general 1025 dex slots. If we go back to manage box. So then I have my randoms and extras. I tried to organize them a little bit, but these are, like, I have both copies of pretty much every Pokemon game, so you end up getting multiple copies. So I have this is my second box of randoms and extras. I guess I could use them to trade or help out if people need. Here's my event Pokemon. Event number 2. Some of them, you know, they had Sword and Shield events like these and so forth. So it's nice to have them. From here, we did an unknown dex. We have all the unknown. Now we get into Living Forms. So we have the Alolan forms of all of the Pokemon from that gen. Galarian forms for all of those Pokemon. Urshifu's here because there is technically 2 of them, but I can only fit the 1 for the dex, so this is the other form. This is the Fighting Dark form. Paldean forms. I had 2 Ursalunas because I did the playthrough twice, so, you know, why not? With all the different Tauros, and then I had extra versions of the hero Pokemon, and then the second copy of their legendaries for each version for the... So, I just put them in here as extras. So technically, I guess the only forms are the Tauros and the Wooper. Hisuian forms. These are all the Hisuian version Pokemon you can get, including the Final Evolution 3 starters. So, these are some Gigantamax Pokemon. The reason for this box, I don't have all of them yet, but these all change form when they Gigantamax to a different form, so just keeping that in mind there. Hat Pikachu, I had 2 versions. I have, you know, 2 sets of the Hat Pikachus. There should be 8 in total. And now we get into the alternate forms. So we have all the Deerlings for the different seasons, the Rotom forms, the Orikoros, the Squawkabillies, the other Shaman form, I forget what this is called, Skyform maybe. All the Minior forms, which was very painful. All the Burmy forms, all the Tatsugiri forms. We have Shellos and Gastrodon and the male and female version. Flabebe, this was very annoying to get with all the different color versions for the flowers. Lycanroc, and Lycanroc for the 3 different forms of Lycanroc. And now we're just really missing, for right now, the Tornadus, Landorus, Thundurus Therian forms, and Enamorus' Therian form. And I can show you what that looks like in just a second. Okay, so I have a spreadsheet for what I'm missing here. So I did it by form, the national dex number, what region, what game I need to play, any notes, etc. So I need non-shiny Celebi, because I only have shiny Celebi. I need the 4 Deoxys forms, the base, attack, defense, and speed, which means I need to play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire 4 times. Or 2 of each, whatever you want to do. Then these are the Therian forms I need, Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus, which I'm doing an Arceus second playthrough right now. I need Keldeo's original form, because I have the... whatever the form is called. I forget what it's called, but I need the original form, which means I just have to finish the DLC for Shield. Magerna's basic form, because I have the Pokeball form from having 1025. Someone did a touch trade with me so I could get it, but I have the Pokeball form now. So I need the basic form from the QR code. Non-shiny Zeraora, I don't think I can get this anymore. And non-shiny Kartana. I had a shiny Kartana from Sword and Shield, so I have to get a regular one from Dynamax Adventures. And then my Living Form Dex would be complete for me. If I wanted to go even further, it can do all the Vivillon forms, which requires Pokemon actually going to different regions in the world, so that's probably not going to happen. And then if I want to be extra, I could do all the Alacrity forms, and there's like 63 of them. So that probably won't happen, but more you know. And it's just been a fun adventure just doing this and having a good time collecting. Waiting for the next games to come out. I'm also doing some training, some breeding. I'm probably going to do some shiny hunting. Maybe I'll do some stuff with the Analog Pocket with Leaf Green and Fire Red. Who knows? But this is how I organize my home boxes, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys, have any suggestions, comments, what you like about living dexes, if you're working on one now, let me know below. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Later.